Here we are then, sunset shot over a plane. Probably think I'm going to tell you about how I converted myself to a secret religion or joined a cult in the rainforest. I didn't do any of those things. Instead, I went to the World Cup. This isn't going to be a video about Infantino or Trump. It's going to be a video about the world and the people that live here and make it. This is a story about borders, about people coming together and forgetting their differences for 3 weeks, and why the World Cup is still the best tournament in the world. So I flew into Bogota from Madrid. Watched my girlfriend record a podcast about Oasis in Spanish as you do before flying to Cali. Played a game of one touch with a local whose foot was like a Spria. Then Cartagena. Watched a sunset on the beach. And then I was ready to fly into Mexico City. The entire time I was in Colombia, all everyone wanted to talk about was the Mundial. James, Falcao, all these players that had come to play for European sides. They fancied themselves. They thought that European teams had underestimated them, and a lot of them were very excited for the tournament. It's the one thing every 4 years that brings people together. I was ready as well. Despite the, quite frankly, extortionate ticket prices, Colombia, Argentina and Mexico still brought the best fans to the tournament. It's not even up for debate, they were incredible. And it's sad in a way that more people couldn't be there to experience it. I didn't go inside the Azteca, I wasn't paying that amount of money to watch a game of football. But I still wanted to sample the atmosphere outside, and it was brilliant. It's exactly what I thought it would be, to be honest. But this is as close as I got to the Azteca. The sad truth is the ticket prices were just too expensive for a lot of people, and the police did not want ticketless fans anywhere near the ground. It was a parallel between the fiesta and the party that I'd seen in the week leading up to the tournament. Everyone seemed to be happy that there was a World Cup, but there was still, well, an edge to it. For me, the real atmosphere was inside the bars and on the streets, where Mexicans drank pulque and mezcal. That's where most who couldn't afford to be inside the Azteca watched the games. The biblical weather just added to the sense of occasion. Nothing was going to stop anyone from having a good time. For the Czechia game, I watched it in a local bar. Just over 1 million people were on the streets that night as Mexico made it into the next round of the World Cup. We went to the Ángel de Independencia statue around Zocalo and it was insane. No one wanted this party to end. The metro was extended so people could stay out later. People drank cans on the streets and danced and kissed each other. It was just a beautiful moment to witness in front of me. And that's what football does really at the end of the day. That's why we're all here. When you visit such a football obsessive country like Mexico, the atmosphere like this is so infectious. Everyone watches the games. Millions and millions of people. It's an escape, but also it's something for them to be proud of. For a night, Mexico is a good story. It's not associated with cartels or violence or homicides. Mexico have won something. For 3 weeks, everywhere was taken over for football. Cable shops, pharmacies, a Colombian shop in the middle of a power cut. An owner of a restaurant in a park trying to stop the water from getting all over the TV. This is what the World Cup is, these little moments. It's not about celebrities or people with VIP tickets or influencers. It's about everyday people that are brought together by a game. It doesn't happen really in any other sport in the same way. So, after 3 weeks of drinking a lot of mezcal, pulque, eating tacos and watching football, it was time to go home. It was an amazing experience, and, well, what a way to start your first World Cup by going to a country like Mexico that lives and breathes football. I'll be back.